Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Monday. We've got 12 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Go ahead, sign up with Novig if you haven't already. Really good sports book. If you guys want to try something different, definitely recommend Novig. That link's in the description below. And yeah, we'll hop in it. 12 matchups today. New series, which is nice. You know, you get the start of a brand new series for every team. So that's a nice change of pace here to open up the week. First matchup, we got the San Francisco Giants versus the Detroit Tigers. Both teams in a pick'em scenario at -110 with the over-under at 8.5. Giants coming into this matchup 31-22. Detroit 34-20. Pitching for the Giants is Hayden Burnsong with an ERA of 1.91. Pitching for Detroit is Keter Montero with an ERA of 5.28. Birdsong, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Montero, his last start, he pitched 8 innings, gave up 1 run, had 2 strikeouts. Giants coming off a Washington win, winning 2 of those 3 games in that series. Detroit coming off a crazy Cleveland game. They lost 3 straight against Cleveland, and then Skubal with the 9 innings pitched, an incredible game for shutout game for Detroit. Big game from Skubal here. Giants 2-5 against Detroit, 1-5 on the road against Detroit. They've had their struggles against Detroit here. Montero's been really good on the mound. Birdsong has only pitched once this season, who didn't give up a run in his only start here. So not much sample size. Looked good there, but really no value in this game. Detroit coming off an amazing game yesterday. I think I'm going to take the Tigers at home today. Next matchup, we got the Boston Red Sox versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Boston opening up as road favorites at -160. The Brewers +135 with the over-under at 7.5. Boston coming into this matchup 27-28. The Brewers 26-28. Pitching for Boston is Garrett Crochet with an ERA of 1.98. Pitching for the Brewers is Chad Patrick with an ERA of 3.23. Crochet, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Been good on the mound. He's given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. Patrick, he's given up 6 runs. So both pitchers been pretty solid here. Boston coming off back-to-back Baltimore losses. The Brewers coming off a Pittsburgh win. Boston just 5-10 against Milwaukee. The under has hit in Milwaukee's 8 of their last 11 at home. Bad little 2-game stretch from Boston here. I don't know why Boston's such big favorites here. I think there's really good value with the Brewers today. I'll take Milwaukee +1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Colorado Rockies versus the Chicago Cubs. Cubs opening up as home favorites at -355. The Rockies +270 with the over-under at 8. Rockies coming into this matchup 9-44. The Cubs 32-21. Pitching for the Rockies is Carson Palmquist with an ERA of 11.88. Pitching for the Cubs is Jamison Tylon with an ERA of 4.13. Palmquist, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Tylon, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 2 strikeouts. Colorado 2-8 in their last 10, coming off back-to-back Yankees losses. The Cubs coming off a nice Red Series, winning 2 of the 3, coming off an 11-8 win. Colorado 2-7 against the Cubs, 0-6 on the road against the Cubs, where they've been really bad. Palmquist, he only pitched twice this season. He gave up 6 and 5 runs in those games. Can't really trust the Rockies here, and I mean every pitcher for the Rockies has just been horrible. I gotta take the Cubs at home today. Next matchup, we got the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore opening up as home favorites at -115. The Cardinals -105 with the over-under at 9.5. Baltimore opening up as slight home favorites at -115. Which is kind of crazy, I think. Cardinals 30-23, Baltimore 18-34. Pitching for the Cardinals is Eric Fedde with an ERA at 3.77. Pitching for Baltimore is Charlie Morton with an ERA of 7.68. He's 0-7 on the mound, still searching for his first win of the season. Fetty, he's coming off a 4-run game. His 2 games prior, though, did not give up a run, so he's had good starts. Morton just been getting destroyed all year. He's coming off a 3, 7, and 5-run game. He's been pitching not even 5 innings, so, I mean, he's been kind of getting pulled early because he's just been giving up a lot of runs. Cardinals coming off a 3-game Arizona sweep. Played very well there. Baltimore coming off back-to-back Boston wins. St. Louis 5-0 against Baltimore. 7-2 on the road where they've been really good. Baltimore 0-8 at home. I just don't know. I don't really understand why Baltimore's a favorite. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me. I'm going to take the Cardinals 10 out of 10 times, especially with Morton on the mound, who hasn't had a win. They're 0-8 at home. He gives up a tons of runs. I mean, it's not even logical how they're favorites. As I'm recording, maybe it might change and shift then as a favorite eventually, but I mean, there's just no chance. I'll take the Cardinals money line on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Texas Rangers. Rangers opening up as home favorites at -160. Toronto +135 with the over/under at 7. Toronto coming into this matchup 25-27. The Rangers 26-28. Pitching for Toronto is Kevin Gausman with an ERA of 4.03. Pitching for the Rangers is Jacob deGrom with an ERA of 2.33. Gausman, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 9 strikeouts. deGrom, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 9 strikeouts. Toronto on a 3-game losing streak, coming off 3 straight Tampa Bay losses. They just lost 13-0 yesterday. Rangers coming off a White Sox win, ending their big losing streak they were on. Toronto 1-4 on the road against the Rangers, 4-8 straight up against the Rangers. The overs hitting the Rangers 9 of their last 11 against Toronto. Jacob deGrom's been very good on the mound for them. Gausman coming off a 0-run game, but I mean, he's given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. The offense has been horrible for Toronto these last few games. I think I'm going to take the Rangers at home today. Next matchup, we got the Chicago White Sox versus the New York Mets. Mets opening up as home favorites at -320. The White Sox +250 with the over/under at 8.5. White Sox coming into this matchup 17-36. The Mets 32-21. Pitching for the White Sox is Adrian Hauser with an ERA of 0. Pitching for the Mets is Clay Holmes with an ERA of 3.13. Hauser, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Holmes, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. The White Sox on a 3-game White Sox 3-7 in their last 10. They haven't played well. Mets coming off back-to-back Dodgers wins, which is good momentum for the Mets, who's been struggling. White Sox 1-8 against the Mets, 2-9 on the road. The Mets, the unders hit in 5 of their last 5 against the White Sox. Hauser looked good in his last start, which he's only pitched once this season, where he gave up no runs in 6 innings. We'll see how he's going to fare on the road here. I don't know. I think I'm going to take the Mets here at home, coming off a really nice Dodger series. They got a good opportunity to, get some nice wins at home against the White Sox. I'll take New York at home today. Next matchup, we got the Cincinnati Reds versus the Kansas City Royals. Royals opening up as home favorites at -120. The Reds +100 with the over/under at 8. Reds coming into this matchup 26-28. The Royals 29-25. Pitching for the Reds is Nick Martinez with an ERA of 3.43. Pitching for the Royals is Michael Lorenzen with an ERA of 3.77. Martinez, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 3 strikeouts. Lorenzen, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Cincinnati 1-4 in their last 5, coming off not a great Cubs series. Royals coming off a Minnesota win. Cincinnati 6-1 on the road against the Royals, where they've actually been pretty decent here. Royals 1-4 at home, kind of been struggling a bit. Lorenzen's given up 6 runs in his last 3. Martinez has given up 4. Kind of a tough one here. I think I lean more towards the Royals. I know the Reds have been pretty good against them, but I don't know. Reds have been struggling right now. Royals been kind of just inconsistent here lately, but they got a good spot at home against the Reds. Yeah, I like Kansas City. Not much of a pitching matchup here. I like the home team today. I'll take the Royals at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Cleveland Guardians. Dodgers opening up as road favorites at -165. The Guardians +140 with the over-under at 8. Dodgers coming into this matchup 32-21. The Guardians 29-22. Pitching for the Dodgers is Yoshinobu Yamamoto with an ERA of 1.86. Pitching for the Guardians is Gavin Williams with an ERA of 3.94. Yamamoto, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 9 strikeouts. Williams, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts. Dodgers, coming off back-to-back Mets losses. Cleveland coming off a bad Detroit loss, but really looked good in that series. They won 3 of the 4 games. LA 4-1 against Cleveland, where they've been pretty good head-to-head. Dodgers, been struggling a bit. Pretty even pitching matchup. Honestly, Williams has been better here in these last few games than Yamamoto. Yamamoto's given up 8 runs in his last 3. Williams has given up 3 runs. I think Guardians are good dogs at home. I mean, they played very well in that Detroit series. Dodgers just been very spotty, haven't been too reliable, especially in the month of May. It's just been a kind of a down month for the Dodgers here. I'll take the Guardians +1.5 at home today. Next matchup, we got the Minnesota Twins versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays opening up as home favorites at -125. The Twins +105 with the over-under at 9. Twins coming into this matchup 28-23. The Rays 26-26. Pitching for the Twins is Chris Paddock with an ERA of 3.98. Pitching for the Rays is Zach Littell with an ERA of 4.25. Paddock, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Littell, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Minnesota coming off a Royals loss. Tampa Bay, they're hot right now. 5-game winning streak, shutting out Toronto. Beat them 13-0 yesterday. Minnesota 2-5 on the road against Tampa. 4-10 against Tampa. They've really struggled against Tampa. Pretty even pitching matchup, I would say here. And Tampa's hot right now. Twins have struggled against them. I'm going to take the Rays at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Arizona opening up as home favorites at -190. The Pirates +160 with the over-under at 9. Pirates coming into this matchup 19-35. Arizona 26-27. Pitching for the Pirates is Andrew Heaney with an ERA of 2.91. Pitching for Arizona is Ronnie Nelson with an ERA of 4.60. Heaney, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. Nelson, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 2 strikeouts. Pittsburgh coming off a Milwaukee loss. Arizona, they're on a 5-game losing streak. Bad Cardinals and bad Dodgers series. Pitt 3-8 against Arizona, 3-11 on the road against Arizona, 1-10 on the road as well here. I think it's a nice spot for Arizona. Been struggling. People are probably down on them. It looks like a get back series against the Pirates, who are just horrible on the road here. I think I'm gonna take the Diamondbacks at home today to get back on track. Next matchup, we got the Miami Marlins versus the San Diego Padres. Padres opening up as home favorites at -140. The Marlins +120 with the over-under at 8. Marlins coming into this matchup 21-30. The Padres 29-22. Pitching for the Marlins is Ryan Weathers with an ERA of 1.80. Pitching for the Padres is Randy Vasquez with an ERA of 3.49. Weathers, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. Vasquez, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Marlins coming off back-to-back Angels wins. Padres, they're coming off an Atlanta win, winning 2 of those 3 in that series. Miami just 2-5 against the Padres here. Pretty good pitching matchup, I would say. Weathers only pitched twice this season. He's only given up 2 runs. Vasquez has given up 5 runs in his last 3. Nothing too crazy here. I like the Padres. Good spot for them at home. Still don't trust the Marlins. I'll take the Padres at home today. In the last matchup, we got the New York Yankees versus the Los Angeles Angels. Yankees opening up as road favorites at -165. Angels +140 with the over-under at 9.5. Yankees coming into this matchup 32-20. The Angels 25-27. Pitching for the Yankees is Ryan Yarbrough with an ERA of 3.38. Pitching for the Angels is Jack Kokonowitz with an ERA of 4.86. Yarbrough, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts. He's been pretty good for the Yankees so far these last few games. He's only given up 4 total runs. Kokonowitz has given up 5. So pretty good pitching battle there. Yankees 8-2 in their last 10, coming off back-to-back Rockies wins. Angels were playing really well. I mean, they're 8-2 in their last 10. They're on an 8-9 game winning streak, but they've dropped their last 2 against the Marlins. 2-5 at home. They haven't been that good at home here. The unders hit on 5 of their last 7 at home against the Yankees. I like the Yankees here. We kind of see it, man, with every team. These teams that go on big win streaks, once they lose, man, they really start dropping for like the next week or so. So I'm going to take the Yankees on the road today. And that's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Monday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Tuesday. Have a good one.